supertalk.fm. We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And don't forget, too, you can watch us. We are on your computer or your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And there are so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we are highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. So don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on any upcoming events. But today we're going to kick off in Ocean Springs with Cynthia, who is talking about the 46th annual Peter Anderson Arts and Crafts Festival. So it sounds like a good time. Hey, Cynthia.
Hey there, we are ready and excited.
So something that's older than me is this festival, Cynthia, but not by much, which means that folks look forward to it. I mean, man, 4 decades, I guess 4.5 decades plus one. What keeps people coming back to this event?
So this is going to be a great event. It's the 46th annual Peter Anderson Arts and Crafts Festival this Saturday and Sunday in downtown Ocean Springs. We're going to have more than 400 artist and crafter booths in downtown. They're coming from all over the United States, California, Wisconsin, Indiana. A cool thing about this year is 2/3 of the artists are new artists. So that's really, really cool. Well, 1/3 new artists and 2/3 are returning artists. So it's really cool to see that there is a whole batch of brand new artists and crafters that are going to be at this year's festival.
So, Cynthia, this is something where you need to come thinking about your Christmas list or birthday list or teacher appreciation list or all of those kinds of things where you find those unique items that you're not going to find anywhere else that has a story.
Exactly. There's so many things, and, we get a little preview because we get to see some of their photos and stuff when they submit. So I have already picked out my list, just like what you said. People come here with their Christmas lists. We have families that get together for family reunions, and a lot of people start their Christmas shopping during this weekend. So there's going to be so many cool things. There's a lady who makes handmade, ceramic earrings. They're so cute. We're going to have some really cool features this year from some of our artists. We really have an artist that literally features puppets, handmade puppets. So there's going to be all kind of new and kind of different things. And then we actually have a whole new interactive art area thanks to presenting sponsor Blue Moon. First year ever, they're going to have an interactive area called Paint a Pint. They're going to have tables set up on Government Street where you can literally go over and pick a Blue Moon pint glass and paint it and take it home.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, is there like an age limit on that? Because my 12-year-old would love to do that, Cynthia, but with it being Blue Moon, but the fact that it's not got anything in it, will it be of all ages that can partake in that?
It will be of all ages. We like to tell everybody in their seat arrival and make their own decision. There will be some bigger sampling right next door. But, yes, any age can come paint a pint.
I love that. That's really cool. Okay, are there tickets? Do you need to, if you're thinking about coming to Ocean Springs this weekend for this, Cynthia, do you need to think ahead about purchasing tickets or any other limiting factor? Because it feels like this is going to be, I don't know if it sells out, if that's something it does, but it may be something folks want to, think about in terms of crowds.
Yes. Well, for the Blue Moon experience, this is the first year, so we don't exactly know, how long that's going to, what supplies they have. So do be prepared that could run out early, but hopefully it won't. But for everything else, we have 5 entrances to the festival. We invite everyone to use our park and ride locations to come to that festival. We do suggest a $2 donation upon arrival. It's not required, but it literally does help us put on these events as well as other events at Ocean Springs. So everyone should kind of prepare for that. And the park and ride locations are very cool. They're very easy to access. 2 of the entrances, a bus, you'll have good parking, and they'll bring you right to the entrance at any time during the day. So those are some cool things that I would just kind of remember when you're coming to the festival this year. And you can find all of that on our website at peterandersonfestival.com. You pull down the festival info tab, and it has the entertainment listing. It has the park and ride locations. It even has directions how to get here when you get off the interstate coming to Ocean Springs. So all that can be found to try to make it as easy and accessible as possible.
Cynthia, would there still be plenty of hotels around if folks want to make a little staycation, stay overnight if they're coming in from a little bit further, or should we think outside the box and one of our other coastal cities for that?
I would definitely think outside of the box. Pretty much everything is filled up around downtown, around Ocean Springs area. Especially most of the Airbnbs and vacation rentals, those are filled up. So yeah, be a little creative and think about maybe one of our neighboring casinos or one of our neighboring hotels.
Well, that's the beauty of the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Even though you are all your individual cities with your own individual personalities and things to offer, you are all right there together, too. So it's one big happy family. So we can support multiple coastal cities this weekend.
Exactly. I mean, you can get a hotel in Biloxi or Gulfport and grab something to eat on your way. Still enjoy the whole coast.
Well, I love that, Cynthia, and I know there'll be plenty more coming up this holiday season. You're welcome back to share that, but looking forward to great weather and a great turnout for you guys this year for the 46th Annual Peter Anderson Festival.
Thank you so much. We're excited.
All righty. Well, if arts and crafts maybe aren't your thing, maybe you want to head to Taylorsville because they are having a wonderful opportunity for you to get out and enjoy some farmers market and street fair this weekend. Trey's joining us to tell us a little bit more about that. Hey, Trey.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
Well, I'm not complaining. It's you know what? Rain is a good thing, so I'm not going to be mad at it, even if it is on Halloween. But hopefully it'll get over before y'all's event coming up this weekend. Tell us about what's going on in Taylorsville.
Well, we're excited. We're going to have our first pop-up farmers market street fair this Saturday, November the 2nd. So we're super excited about that. We're going to have food trucks, local artisans and makers, some fun activities for the kids. And, so come on down to Taylorsville. We'll be ready. 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
So tell us about the farmers market. Will this be where you can get just fruits and vegetables? I know it's fall, so it's not, or I guess we're moving into winter, not quite there yet.
Yeah. We're kind of in that transition season. But we will have, I think I have 2 vendors coming with satsumers, so that's great. Coming from, I think, Alabama and Florida is where they source those from. So that's cool. Some of the bakers will be back from our summer farmers market. So you can pick up some cookies, cakes, and all those sweet treats that everyone likes to have around this time of the year.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to have, as well as just getting out and getting some fresh air and enjoying the other things you've got going. So you said food trucks, Trey. Is there other activities going on for your street fair that you want people to know about?
Yeah, so with our kids, we're going to have a bounce house and scavenger hunt. So that'll be going on from 2 to 6. You can just come by the welcome tent, hospitality tent, and pick up that, and you can kind of do the little scavenger hunt and then come back, and we'll give you a little prize. So,
well, what would be your best Mississippi directions for Taylorsville, Trey? Maybe folks are listening and they're like, you know what, I've heard of it, but maybe I'm not exactly sure where that's going to be. How would you get folks there?
You can go to our Facebook page. I'll get someone to post the directions today or this afternoon. You can come from Laurel, from Hattiesburg. We're pretty centrally located. 84, you can take 84 to go to Highway 28. A lot of small little towns that you'll cross through, and people overlook our small towns. And we're here. We want to be noticed. We also love our bigger communities. But small towns make up a large portion of Mississippi, so come out and support.
Absolutely. It's good to get out and sort of see what's around you in terms of what all you got on your main street. If folks come out for the farmers market for the first time, or maybe just for the fun kid events that you've got going, good shops, things to maybe stop and get lunch. Main Street's got it all.
All our shops on Main Street plan on being open, so they can also browse our brick and mortar and get a tea. Go into the florist and maybe grab a gift for the holiday season that's coming up. So definitely some great options there, besides just the street fair and the vendors that we have.
You've got me wanting satsumas, Trey.
I'm telling you, they're really good. I sampled some this weekend. So.
Well, it'd be a good time to get out, enjoy a new community, or if you're near, pop on into Taylorsville and get you some satsumas and also just enjoy the good time. You said your Facebook page, Trey. How do you get folks there? What's the name of it?
Taylorsville, Mississippi Chamber of Commerce, and then Taylorsville Farmers Market.
All righty. Well, wishing y'all the best weather, so I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Rebecca. Have a great evening.
All righty. And don't forget, you guys can go to msmainstreet.com/calendar anytime to get more information on upcoming events in your area. But stick with us. We got more good for you coming up.